Hey yo, what is going on, Shinobi? So I got so many new things to say. I got a new mic. I don't know if you guys notice this quality.
Wow.
But if you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and drop a sub. I want to hit 2.5k within the next 2 weeks. That's the goal right now. Within the next 2 weeks, hit 2.5k. So if you're not a member of the Shinobi, just join. What are you waiting for? Join my Discord. Any information, any questions you guys got, go ahead. Even if you just want to ask me about my freaking music, okay? And yeah, play my intro. Hey yo, what is going on, Shinobi? It's your boy Slykage. So today, I'll be doing another video on Kano. But today's video is going to be a little bit more special because today I'll be explaining how to become sponsored or a sign fighter. So this is a video that a lot of you guys wanted. I already know that because, you know, you want to become sponsored, you want to become a sign fighter, you already know. But yeah, how to become sponsored, how to become a sign fighter. Alright, well, first of all, I'm going to go into being sponsored. Right now there are around 6 businesses that you can actually get sponsored from. So there's Jake's Corner right here, there's the hospital over there, there's the bank, there's bro, this man wants to smoke, chill out with that. There's Jose's, and there's Roby's Grill. Those are all the places you can get sponsored from right now. So yeah, how sponsoring works is a CEO sees you, thinks you got some potential, then he hits you up and starts giving you free money. Basically, you get a free sugar daddy. That's all you guys really need to know. So how to get a sugar daddy? Okay, well, what you gotta do is literally be strong. No, I'm telling you guys right now, unless you are literally godlike at PvP in this game, nobody is going to give you a sponsorship unless you're at least 80 kilograms or more. By 80 kilograms, I mean 80 kilograms vest. So for those that haven't watched my beginner's guide, which I mean, if you haven't, like, what are you doing? Just go watch that. What are you doing? But yeah, for those that haven't watched my beginner guide to vest, basically that's like the levels that you need to go through, levels of strength. Right now, I've passed. Oh my, bro! Everybody wants to smoke today. I swear, but bro, it's alright. You know what? I'm gonna have to clap you on camera. Pull up. Alright, hold up. What's good, bro? I'm gonna have to clap. I'm gonna have to clap this dude on camera. That's really crazy. Alright, but yeah, like I was saying, basically, in order to get sponsored, you need to have at least 80 kilograms worth of weight or more, with a style, preferably, because you want to look as strong as possible. So if you pull up with a 20 kilogram vest and try to get sponsored, I'm telling you, your chances are gonna go down. However, there is a way for those that believe that they have the certain amount of skill, like genuine in-game, like you're good at the combat. If you think you're like that, then you can go ahead and head over to, which one was it? One sec. Jose's. It was Jose's, yeah. So right now Jose's is doing challenges, basically. Actually, no, screw that, ignore what I just said. Every CEO really will allow you to challenge one of their sponsored fighters. If you're able to beat a sponsored fighter, you can become sponsored. So yeah, if you're interested in becoming sponsored English, that's the best way to get sponsored, is by battling someone and beating one of their sign fighters or sponsored. So yeah, pretty simple. I mean, definitely not easy, because you know, you gotta actually beat someone who literally gets paid hundreds of thousands of dollars every single day to sit there and train all day. So I mean, think about this. While sponsored fighters are just sitting there getting paid to train, you're actually going out there doing the quest and then training. So you're spending way less time than they are actually training. So just think about that, and think about how much skill you're gonna need to clear the gap. Because like Jake did say, Jake was one of the old CEOs, by the way. This game is largely stats based, but it's also very skill based. So you actually have to have like a decent amount of skill in order to actually surpass one. Alright, so how to become a sign fighter. So this is where the hard part begins. Becoming a sign fighter requires you to actually be a sponsored fighter first. You don't just go from nothing to signed. You need to go from nothing to sponsored to signed. It's a 3-step process. Technically 2, but I can't do math, so shut up. Yeah, so you need to become a sponsored fighter by following the steps I just gave you guys. After you become sponsored, if you can, it's different for every CEO. It's different for every CEO, every company, whatever you want to call it. It's different for every one of them. So for one, let's say Jake's Corner, you might need to actually beat a sign fighter to become a sign fighter. Let's say for Jose's or Midori's meds, you might actually need to do something else. Like, for example, you might need to, instead of beating one of their fighters, literally wait for an opening. So wait for one of their signed fighters to, I guess, lose their position somehow. I haven't seen anyone that's done that, but that's just an example. So either way, guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, sign fighters get paid even more than sponsored fighters, and I've seen CEOs hand out sponsored fighters hundreds of thousands of dollars, literally so much money. Like, just add on like 6 zeros to that, guys. It's not even funny. It's ridiculous how much money they get paid. Like, if only you guys could see it. I don't have any pictures to throw on the screen, but if I did, I would. But yeah, to be a signed fighter, it's not like sponsored, because sponsored fighters, I will say, you have some sort of fighting chance against. But signed fighters, you guys, literally, you need to have both decent stats and a lot of skill. However, there are some signed fighters that are just really like invested in one stat, and if you guys could potentially fight one of these guys, then that's like your best chance. For example, there's some sign fighters that have like no durability but very high damage and very high speed. So for people like these guys, the best thing that you guys could really do is just try not to get hit, because I mean, you could probably take them in like 4 combos. But yeah, best advice I could give you guys right now is don't stop training until you hit 80 kilograms, because once you hit 80 kilograms, you can start working on other things. People won't hire you unless you can do at least one 80 kilogram push-up. Keep on going until you hit 80 kilograms, guys. That's literally the best advice that I could ever give you. But yeah, like I said, guys, just keep on training. Like I said, if you haven't watched my beginner guide, what are you doing? What are you doing? Actually, what are you doing? Go ahead and watch my beginner guide. As you guys saw, I got a new mic, so I'm trying to bring you guys that better quality. Like, if you want some money, go do tournaments over here. And yeah, like I said, your best bet is being sponsored or signed. Literally, the #1 thing that you should take away from this video is you need to be strong. That's literally it. Just be strong. If you guys want some advice on doing push-ups, because I told you to do 80 kilograms, best thing you could do is head over to KNC. If you do KNC and eat protein bars, it's not like getting 2 times the XP, but let me show you guys this real quick. So if you eat a protein bar, you see that I have this little thing on my screen up here, and what this does is it boosts the amount of XP I get from push-ups. So you can't actually see a visible difference other than that guy up there, but I am actually getting more XP from doing push-ups now. So yeah, if you guys are interested in getting more XP, then just go ahead and eat a protein bar. It's not that hard. Also, they're really cheap, only $45. I have 2K right now, but I'm literally broke, and I think I can barely do like 1 push-up on red right now. So I have a lot of training to do, but so do you guys, because right now I can actually get my first skill for karate. I mean, I can't get my first skill, but I have the first requirement down. So what I need now is durability, and yeah, you guys just want to keep training. If you could preferably do it with a style, then that would be preferable. But there are a lot of slime fighters right now that don't have styles. So like I said, it's just largely skill based. If you have the skill, then it'll just show in general. I'll say this, if you guys are able to go ahead and fight right now, go check out YPC Nate. He'll be hosting a sponsorship tournament later, so definitely check that out if you're interested in getting sponsored. Right now there are hella signed fighters, lots of sponsored fighters as well, especially Midori's meds. Hold up, there's actually a Discord that's actually going ahead and doing the whole challenge thing. Okay, so Omega Bank, guys, if you're interested in becoming sponsored and you want a chance at fighting someone to become sponsored, Omega Bank is the place to go. Omega Bank is the best place that you guys could go to right now, because they're actually doing challenges against fighters Nani? They're actually doing challenges. Alright, I guess I'll accept this guy's friend request. I don't know who you are, but I'll do it anyways. They're actually doing challenges against sign fighters in order for you guys to what's it called, become sponsored. So if you beat one of their sign fighters or sponsored fighters, you'll literally take their role. So it's gonna be very challenging. In order to keep your role, you're gonna have to make sure you keep your stats up, make sure you're strong. But yeah, if there's anything you can take away from this video, it's just be strong. And that's pretty much all the advice I can give you guys. So I'll see you guys in the next one, and later.